Hello, my little ponies, and welcome back to some more action. Whenever that stuff happens. Well, let's just put this over here for now, and we'll be back some other time. I'm sure we'll be fine with this, as it will be. You know what? Maybe I do want to turn the volume down a little bit. Nope. Okay, so, right, sorry, brain distracted, everything went wrong there. Oh gosh, I can almost get up there. Oh, but that's the top of the building anyway, so it doesn't matter. So now we have these enemies with the shields that we have to worry about. Well, that was easy. Boom, boom, boom. No. Get. Just get. Alright, just get. Everything. No. Here. Ooh. That's a decent boost to attack. Yeah, generally, I prefer accessories that do something over ones that just boost stats so you can just level up normally. Shoot! Yeah, I know. Let's actually restart the episode now. It's the eye of the demon, it's the demon of eyes. You're much more likely to find things now as I jump right around you and a potion of vitality just for that. Nice. No, you don't. You know. You know what I should do more of? I should do more writing. Honestly. Like. Oh yeah, I should do more writing. I should also do more gaming. Just imagine if, like, was this 5 years ago, roughly, if instead of setting up a thing of, oh, hey, I'm going to record, 2 episodes a day, if I was like, okay, I'll write 1 chapter a day each day. So, was it 12 books that I want to write 61 chapters each in? So it would roughly be 2 months. I mean, for the first draft. 2 months for the first draft of a book. If I did 1 chapter a day, on average. And I don't know, I just wanted to do some silly little writing challenges and stuff. I like do my thing where I just play like a game and then just write a story about it. Doing the Frosthaven story was so much fun. I wish like anyone was actually interested in reading it. Oh yeah, I should totally just post that on AO3. I don't know if there's going to be any interest, but reading fanfiction based off of Frosthaven, but whatever. I think it's an okay story. But again, I haven't actually ever read through it. I just, I read it as I was writing it, and that was it. It's much like these videos. I can see what's going on while I make it, and then afterwards, I don't want to keep interacting with it. Okay. This, and also a gem thing. So I don't think I'll be opening that gate for quite a while, but at the very least, I can open up this gate, and a boss fight to the left of me. Boss fight to the left of me. Okay, so Okay, so the way that I see this going is, you know, I might as well just try to go for this, right? If I at least try for it, try for beating this boss without getting hurt, there's a chance that it could happen, much like that last one. I'm not very confident in my abilities here. Nope. One hit by that thing and I'm dead. Now, see, if I could get some sort of fire immunity, that would be a different thing. No? No, I don't get my mana back? Ideally, you want to go for your attack when they are least likely to shoot you as you go for your attack. And the time when they are least likely to shoot you is right immediately after they shoot you. And I took damage. And the boss was decently low on health. Get hit by that, and I just flat die. killed it! More critical, more attack, more fire. Oh, it's more, but it also costs more mana. Got it, got it. So about 240 more? Desert Wasp must be defeated with firearms, and Red Goblin Bomb must be defeated without firearms. Well, that's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I'm looking for here. Huh? Okay, wait, skill. That's 2 from now. Okay, so get that key to go around and get that stuff, but I need to wait for a bit first. So I can't go through there, can't go through there. Okay, just trying to... Oh my gosh, there's so much just running. Pew, 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 pew. Oh. It's like I just go and explore. Like really, this is part of that other room, even though it's its own little separate little thing. No, it counts as part of the same room map. It's like lame. More Eyes of the Demons. Yeah, we should be talking more. Maybe for recording at 10 p.m. wasn't the best idea. What does it say about this game? Hey, look, another enemy. Oh, look, it's a snake-type enemy. They shoot explosives from their brain. So it's a really slow and very telegraphed lineup. Okay, this one I have to wait for it to attack. Then I can start killing it. Oh, look. A fourth eye of the demon. Let's just go down from this room. Oh, hey. Oh, cool. Now I go all the way back to the boss chamber. I had to go back through this hallway once again. And pew pew pew. So it requires 2,000 more karma. Okay. Kill. No, just keep going, just keep running all the way across. That was weird. Oh, we get locked into this room until all the enemies are dead. That explains that. Easy victory. Oh my gosh, I need more strength. I'm not dealing enough damage to just murder these enemies anymore. It's a 4-hit to kill what looks like just a weak little enemy? Maybe a 3-hit? I don't know. What? Did I crit for something? Does something determine crit ratio? Alright, so I see 2 more paths in the desert that it looks like I can go. So let's go and explore both of those. Okay. More attack. So not fire damage, but poison damage, but it's a great sword. It does have decent attack, but... Okay. 20% more, roughly? It does have bigger range. 20% more damage. A bit of extra range. But quite noticeably slower. I was gonna say shorter. No, it's longer. It's longer and slower. Gosh, why am I falling asleep while playing? Why? I'm half tempted to just make it to a save point and just, like, pause the video halfway through, go sleep, wake up. Right, other junk to talk about. So, it is still currently Wednesday. I was supposed to get a package in the mail today. So, I was building a commander deck. Not a very good one, but one that I thought would be funny. And from what I've played of it so far, it is pretty funny. Ooh, potion. So I ordered the cards with 3 different websites just to actually get all of the cards. The issue with a lot of these websites is, yeah, they have like the newer cards, which people typically want, but they don't always have so much of the older cards. So if I wanted a card that's like 20 years old, it might not be on every single one of the websites. So, yeah, went to 3 different sites to get the cards for this deck, and the first package came in, and I supplemented with cards I already have. It's a very terrible commander deck where the idea is that every card in the deck makes mana. So the bulk of the deck is 3 mana mana rocks. 3 mana mana rocks are generally stated to be a terrible include for a modern commander deck. Why are you even trying to run it? Those are terrible cards. They are no good. They are bad. Very bad cards. It's like, okay, but it is still technically RAM, so what if I just play, like, 60 of them? I was hoping I could somehow also have one to be my commander, but I found different things. So it's Amori Artifacts, which is... Amori is a companion. Companions are special cards, currently all creatures, that you can have essentially as if it was a commander, or even in addition to your commander, if you're playing commander. But your deck has to follow a very specific deck building restriction. So, for example, with Amori, every non-land card in the deck has to share a type. It is a 4-mana creature that, when it enters, you name a card type, and then cards you cast of that type cost 1 less to cast. So if you name creature, then all of your creatures cost 1 less. The card types of the game, so there are creatures, which is definitely the most obvious and easiest to do with Amori, because practically every legendary creature can be your commander in Commander. There's artifacts, there's enchantments. Enchantments, there's a 5-color enchantment legendary creature. I think there's a second one. There is a 3-color one, and technically you could do a background, monocolored commander with choose a background and a background. Have one be black, one be green, but the choose a background commander would also have to be an enchantment, and there is one that is a legendary enchantment creature background with choose a background. So it's made for the drafting environment, so you can pull one of these and also any choose a background or any background. Have those be your commanders, and then it can count as any color identity for your deck. Have that, and a black or green black background, and you're all set, and that would be funny. Anyway, there's also Kindred that used to be called Tribal, but is now called Kindred, and I have a Amori deck of that. There's Planeswalkers, I have a completely legal one of that, which is kind of really funny. And there's battles. There's 30 battles in the entire game. There's also instants and sorceries. So I want to get a Amori deck of everything, and I want this to be my Amori Artifact deck, because Amori Artifact has all the potential of being way too strong. Because artifacts are really good. Artifacts are so good that I run an Artifact deck as my strongest commander deck. It's pretty darn good if you want to build them to be very good. Which I did, so it's good. But this one, I didn't want to build it to be good. I wanted to just build it in a Amori Artifact deck to be casual. I just combined that with the, hey, what if I just make a deck that's just mana rocks? So anyway, one package came in a few days ago. One package was supposed to come in yesterday, but got delayed an extra day. And the other one is supposed to be coming in tomorrow. So now I should have 2 packages coming in tomorrow, and one of them is going to be a whole bunch of deck boxes that I can hopefully use to just store all of my spare commander decks. And I want to arrange a shelf and get stickers for all the decks. Because I have a little printer that can print onto sticker paper, so I want to just have that and just label every one of the decks that I make. Put them in these boxes, put them on the shelf. It's like, oh right, I have this. Oh right, I have Progenitus. Oh right, I have Kima. I have this. I have that.
Ah.
You know, what's really funny is that usually by turn, like, 11 or so, the deck can completely deck itself, but I can't run Thassa's Oracle or Laboratory Maniac. Because of Amore, I can only run artifacts and lands. Yeah, it's really lame that the companion rules state that, like, the companion has to fall under the commander's color identity restriction, and also that the commander has to fall under the companion's restriction. It's like, I don't think the companion should have to fall under the commander's color identity because it's not part of the deck. It's outside the deck. It shouldn't have to count. Its color identity shouldn't have to count. I should be able to make, like, I don't know, a mono white Umoi deck. How am I going to get the mana to cast it? Just leave that up to me. I'll figure it out. I shouldn't have to make all of my Umoi decks be Golgari just to run Umoi. For that matter, I should also be able to put in multiple companions instead of only having one. Like, screw it. I want to make my 10 companion deck. It would suck. It would be illegal in like 4 separate ways, but I want it. Whatever. I'm getting off topic because I'm tired and wanted to talk a lot. Should I wake up more? I've somewhat woken up a little. Is there a quest up here for me? You know what? I can do that right now. I can do that right now. Honestly, though, I know I'm really tired and I'm saying that I should go to bed. I kind of want to play in my Umoi Planeswalkers deck. Just because that deck is pretty fun to play. And, like, people hate playing against Planeswalker decks because, I mean, Planeswalkers just keep getting value every turn. It leaves them sitting alone too long. They can win the game. But it is just Planeswalkers and lands. There's no doubling season to make everything awesome. Like, that's it. I got Planeswalkers, and I've got lands. Period. Also, having a deck really so dedicated to just one type, if a set comes out and it's like, oh, hey, instead of looking through, you know, it's a 5-color deck, so theoretically I could add anything to it. But it's also a Planeswalker deck, so really, all I want to look at adding are Planeswalkers. So there might be 1 or 2 in a set, maybe. I still say the Doctor should have been a Planeswalker, or at the very least, the TARDIS should have been a Planeswalker. We did eventually wind up having an artifact Planeswalker at one point. Yeah, I could put that in either my artifact deck or my Planeswalker deck. It can't be a companion, though. So, I don't have enchantment Umoi or creature Umoi, both of which I know I could make 100% legally. I also don't have instant or sorcery Umoi. Those would technically have to be illegal decks, but there's some possibility of stretching them to feeling legal. After getting like a legendary instant or sorcery. Ah! Killed it without being hurt. Defeat a boss without taking damage. Achievement unlocked. Actually, since I'm right here anyway... Ooh! Okay, so you don't have to kill the pillar enemies. I was wondering, like, it's going to force you to kill all of them. How is that supposed to work? But it doesn't. Magical gate of the ruins, sealed by the spores of the poison mushroom. Defeat them and it shall answer. Oh no, look at that, I steal the ring. Okay, so I believe... Alright, so I did hear about this. The idea was you have to kill all of these little things, but not disturb the big ones. Not let them know that you're there, and don't kill them either. Yeah. You can't let the big fellas see you. And you're also not allowed to kill them. I imagine even if you did kill them in one hit, that it still wouldn't work. I noticed I didn't get the backstab blocked. While I was looking up how to get the chain, I also saw, like, how to solve this puzzle, so... Well, you know, that information about this puzzle. Okay, I have a thought. Ow! No! I totally could have made it. Okay, they have like 180-degree vision. Which, like, is it even noteworthy? Like, I'm pretty sure I have 180-degree vision. Well, nope. Nope, if you try to sneak around, it'll totally catch. So, I've got an achievement for solving the specific puzzle in the ruins of the Western Wind. $200 XP. Pretty easy, too. So they should give me something good. I could have gone a while back. Root of the Ruins, which is what the alchemist wanted. I can't go right or up from here. That's only an extra 40. But here's the thing, I don't really have to ever go through that ever again. Well, I guess not until New Game Plus, when I might need that same item for the quest purpose, but still. New Game Plus is an if, not a when. I like games where, like, defense, like, actually takes off a solid number of damage that you take. Like, if you have defense 1, you take 1 less damage. So you could just keep stacking your defense and actually just become immune to attacks. Yeah, make an RPG where you get less XP for defeating easy enemies, but it's not just a case of, oh, you out-leveled them so you get less, but it's, oh, that enemy wasn't much of a threat to you, so you don't get much XP. So if you try to defeat an enemy twice your level, but it's really, really easy, because, you know, you have, like, the Infinity +1 sword at level 1, and you fight at level 2, so you beat in one hit, well, you don't get very much XP for it. Whereas if you're using, like, the wooden stick, you know, if you've maxed out your defense so the enemy can't hurt you, you don't really get much XP at all for that. That wasn't dangerous, you know. Oh. So what I'm saying is that there's at least one more cubby in this area here. Like, oh no, this attack can't be parried. Cool, I'll still dodge it anyway. Oh yes, if I could kindly open up this here gate right now. I want to get the rest of the items here, please. Okay, so that's a boss fight right there. Let's save the boss fight for next time. And let's go over in this direction here. Well, okay, fine then, whatever. I got the item. Let's go back. We're back to the safe spot. I could go and try to find the boss, but I don't want to do that right now. Remember when it was only 100 karma to level up, and now it's over 2200. I feel like I should go up to 300 health just to prepare a little, but also, instead I could just do this. I've reached level 50. Woo!